Let's start with the very beginning. Why are switches so important?
Well, the switch is one of the most universal building blocks in all of electronics.
The electronic switch is the most basic electronic component there is. Everything from your lights to your refrigerator and all your appliances. There's switches in your car. There's switches in your cell phone. You can't have an electronic component without a switch. The switch is what turns the electricity on and off.
They're used for controlling the flow of electricity, the transmission of radio signals, and those we've needed to do for well over 100 years. Electromechanical relays have been around since the early 1800s. And fundamentally, the architecture that we still see today is not drastically different than what was introduced 200 years ago. For decades, engineers have had to pick between electromechanical relays or solid-state switches and taking the compromises that come with either one of those paths. And what Menlo is trying to do with the ideal switch technology is resolve a lot of those compromises and address them in one single technology. The ideal switch is designed with a metal-to-metal contact, which is actuated with a electrostatic voltage on the gate electrode, which forces it to close. And when we release that voltage, it opens the relay so that you have a full air gap or a zero leakage path for when the switch is open.
We're creating a switch that is really the size of the width of a hair. These switches are tiny, they're low power, they operate very quickly, and they do so without really degrading the performance of the switch. So the switch looks invisible to the system it's in. And that's really important when we live in a world where we're trying to conserve energy, when we live in a world where we want things to operate fast, we want things to be controlled fast, and with little waste.
So for Menlo, it's all about reducing size, weight, power, and cost. We've seen multiple cases where we can make things 99% smaller, 99% lighter, reduce the power consumption by over 99%. We've seen cases where we're able to shrink the size of a customer's product by over 99%. These are significant gains that allow them to completely redesign some of their products.